Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's been a while since I made a video or updated anything about how I'm feeling and how I'm doing. Um, right now, I'm better. I would definitely say I'm better. Some of the sensations and things that I described before, is less happening less. I haven't had as many panic attacks as I have. The urge to go to the emergency room, the palpitations, and all that other stuff that I've discussed in like a couple other videos I was having is not as much. Like I said last video, I was like in like treatment for my panic disorder and stuff like that. So I was in treatment, and I'm still in it actually. So I'm still in that. I've been doing that. I'm still not on any medication at all. Even though, of course, you hear medication and treatment will work best together. Well, I told myself that I'm committed to getting better this time around, so I'm going to treat the program seriously, and I'm committed, and I'm being consistent with the program, and I'm seeing the results as far as all the stuff that I've been dealing with. So I know the pressure is going to be there for people to take medicine, but if you don't want to take it, don't take it. Do what you can necessarily first, the natural way, before you want to take some medicine. I would say that would be my recommendation. Do what you can first by yourself, by getting other kind of treatment, therapy, whatever the case might be. Do those things first. Be committed to that. Take that seriously. And if all else fails and medication is an option, then go ahead and go for it. I know medication stuff is frowned upon and stuff like that, so I would just recommend doing some research and getting to understand what kind of medicine it is, the side effects, the pros and cons, and how it affects, all different side effects that it might have, long-term effects and stuff like that, and watch other videos of people talking about the medication that you possibly being prescribed. So that's my take on medicine. But right now I'm driving. I'm doing a driving exposure, ERP, expunged prevention therapy. I said that all wrong, but it's pretty much doing a whole bunch of exposures. So the things that scare me, that trigger me, that boost my anxiety and my panic, I'm doing those things. So when I'm out and doing what I need to do, I can carry on with my everyday life, so I won't be so panicky and so fearful, and I won't be having like ruminating thoughts and intrusive thoughts when I'm doing things that frighten me or put a little bit of fear in me. So I was just driving on the freeway. I don't like driving on the freeway, driving far. I had to drive to the facility, but with the corona, it's closed, so we're doing everything like over the phone and through the whole Microsoft Teams and Zoom apps and all that stuff like that. We're doing everything through that, so that's kind of how we've been conducting treatment. But yeah, just an update. Like I said, I've been doing good. I haven't had as many panic attacks as I have. My anxiety's still been at a decent level. My baseline of anxiety from a scale of 1 to 7 is a 3. I have good days, I have bad days. Some days I can not have nothing at all, but my anxiety can still be there because that's just my baseline. Sort of like the palpitations and the heart racing and the body sensations and stuff like that I've been feeling, those are still there. But probably not as strong as they once were before. Even if they do come, I've been putting in a lot of work in a program to minimize me being triggered as much. So whether it's reframing my thoughts about it, or not like doing what they consider safety behaviors, like a body scan and like stuff like that. So it's a whole bunch of different terms and words and stuff they use in the field that you're just like, what the hell is a BA or RA, and what is this and what is that? So I have to learn all that stuff too. But to say the least, like I said, I am doing better. I am driving, getting on the freeway, can go into like the grocery stores and stuff like that and not panic as much. Going through the tunnels to get to wherever I gotta go, whether it's a tube or a tunnel. I'm in Oakland, so you got to get through a tube to go to Alameda, cross over the bridge, go to San Francisco, go through the tunnel to go to Walnut Creek. So I can do those things at a at a decent level without being, so panicky or whatever the case might be, and just driving those distances. I'm not sitting at the park close to the emergency room like I once was. Maybe because treatment was so long. By the time I leave treatment, it's mentally exhausting, so I don't really have time to go sit at the park like I once was, or even take those trips to the ER. Last year, I've probably been to the ER maybe about 50 times, maybe more. And that's including actually going inside to go get seen and also sitting in the parking lot by itself. You know what I mean? So those numbers I haven't been to the ER. It's April. I haven't been to the ER since February. And that's because I thought my hernia was coming back. And I went there. And then I did go the day after. But that was like the end of February. And those are 2 times. So it is now April the 16th. So I haven't been to the ER in pretty much 2 months, which is great, given for me and how I feel and how I always go to the ER. So that's definitely some progress. Just learning how to sit with my anxiety and sit with my symptoms, and learning how to cope with a lot of stuff using mindfulness and all type of different stuff that I would use in the process of me feeling the way that I'm feeling, that'll stop me from going to ER or calling an advice nurse, or taking those drastic measures of like fight or flight. I gotta run, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta feel safe kind of thing. So I learned how to like limit that, which has been great. This dude's an idiot on a dirt bike trying to hit wheelies. But yeah, I've been doing good. I know the face is looking real nasty-ish, but it's quarantine time and stuff like that, so kind of just been woofing it, and everything's looking all bad right now. But I bought some clippers, so I'm gonna be giving out fades all rest of 2020. So yeah, man, that's kind of an update. I don't know if I touched on other things that I've touched on or other topics, but yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm doing things that I haven't done in a long time, starting to really get the groove of that. But this coronavirus have like put my progress, have put me back a little bit, because once they put all these places in order of the lockdown and being quarantined and stuff like that, I wasn't able to go to treatment. And then I ended up getting sick, not with the corona though, but I don't know, I just had like chills, and I had chills and body aches, but I didn't have no cough, no fever, any of that stuff like that. I was down for I was resting for like the whole week, but like really like a day, maybe 2 days, I was like really just like, oh man, really, going through the whole feeling ill kind of thing. But even then, I called the advice nurse, called my doctor. I didn't qualify to get tested. I guess my symptoms wasn't that severe. So, but all in all, I'm happy I didn't go. So, but yeah, doing things that I haven't done in a long time, driving, just even having little moments of happiness and stuff like that, being just present, whether it's being with my kids or my lady or whatever the case might be. Just, was hanging out and stuff like that. But like I said, with this corona stuff, everything kind of took and, halted my treatment a little bit as far as I get better, because I wasn't able to drive because I was sick. So I wasn't able to do my exposures. So that kind of stopped the progress as far as like driving and stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm back in action. Everything is cool. I'm still having like some trouble with my tongue. It's kind of weird, because it's like when I talk, I feel like I get like a little tongue tied or something like that. I don't know if I'm not hydrated enough or something like that, but I'm still feeling that. But even then, it doesn't like trigger me how it once was. Like different body sensations doesn't trigger me as much, because I've experienced it for so long, and I'm kind of like, I can't say I control them all the way, but I'm at a decent pace to where, like I say, I'm not, running and scrambling, trying to seek some reassurance or some type of help or anything like that. So I would definitely say, like I said, I'm doing better. I'm still not on no medicine. So yeah, man, I mean, yeah, I don't know what else I can possibly update about, but yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good. But I have my moments, I have my days, I still have sensations, I still have panic attacks, I still have anxiety, but it's not always as high as it once was. So just getting back in the swing of things. But You know, whatever you really want to get better, you got to be committed to getting better. You got to be consistent. And I had seen a little, I was on Instagram and I saw a little clip that Denzel had said, and he said, without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. So if you really want to be better, make a commitment to getting better, you know, and whatever getting better to you is, be committed to doing that. Whether it's treatment, taking medicine, or whatever the case might be committed to that. And once you get in it, be consistent. The best thing you can do is be consistent. Follow through. You know, you might have a bad day, you might not want to do it one day, but shit, you might be tired, might not want to get up. You know what I'm saying? You might not want to go for that walk, but go for that walk. So without commitment, you'll never start. Without consistency, you will never finish. And that's true, and that's the reason why I say I've been getting better, because I had the different mindset of, for one, being committed to getting better. My quality of life was shit, and I ain't want to keep feeling like this. And I was just being consistent, going to program, driving, even though it was a super exposure and I didn't want to do it, driving, doing the work, driving back, doing the stuff that I had to do outside of treatment for homework, even though I never did homework in school. So just all that kind of shit, man. So if y'all out there, like I said, be committed, be consistent, and do what works for you, especially in this time of need. Like, you know, not time of need, but especially in this time. I mean, motherfuckers' anxiety and panic and OCD and stuff is like out the roof. So just imagine us that have to deal with this on top of what's going on. And so like now you look at people like, oh, your anxiety's high, huh? Now you can see how I feel every day. So yeah, you know, I got it. We in this together. You know, give any type of comments or anything you can give to help, or any questions you might have, whatever the case might be. I try my best to answer them if I can, which I know I can, but answering the best way I can. And, you know, just thankful for this little community that we have, and people commenting and sharing their, you know, experiences and stuff like that. And you can do it. You will get better. Like I'm learning too, it doesn't last forever. It will if you don't do the work. but yeah, you know, I don't fight it no more. I try not to fight it. I try to just let it be, try to accept it, let it pass, move on, and try to go on about my day about it. You know, but you gonna be tested. Get your gloves ready, man, because you're gonna be tested. So yeah, man, that's it. You know, hopefully my next video I won't look so raggedy. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, man, and I appreciate the love and support that I've been getting and stuff like that. And yeah, man, so keep at it and keep chugging along and keep doing what y'all doing, and everything will get better. Be patient, you know, try to be patient with the process, trust the process. It's gonna happen. Be committed, be consistent, and don't be scared to seek help. And if you fall and fail, it's gonna happen. You know, just remember what you're doing it for. I don't know what you might use for motivation, or whether it's your kids or your dog or a family member, or just want to be that example for other people, you know, in your family or community or whatever the case might be, culture or whatever. But what's your reason for doing it? It should be yourself, just because you want to get better yourself. But, you know, other things encourage you and inspire you, use that as motivation, and, you know, kick it into high gear. You know, you're not the only one going through it. We all going through it, and hopefully we can all get better together, you know. So yeah, man, everybody stay safe, do what y'all gotta do, as far as, you know, being safe and wearing your mask and washing your hands, and try not to watch too much news and all that other stuff too, because that stuff will drive your anxiety stuff through the roof. So yeah, man, just y'all be safe out there. Peace and blessings, y'all. All right.